Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Striding in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. The stolen base total leads the ball club. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Carter now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. CC Sabathia will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically giving up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill bat.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
This is down the left field line, and Gardner won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. rips this one to first. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's running towards second. Pitches a called strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. So digging in now, Chris Young. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Rocket to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, Rusney Castillo. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Left field and deep. Gardner ranging back, and it bangs off the monster. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He currently sits number 7 on the AL RBI leaderboard, so a good guy to have at the plate in this situation. Hit hard back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Castillo is on his way home. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the route is officially underway. It is 7-0.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, the 198th of his career, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound. And he's going to make a move. That'll be all tonight for CC Sabathia. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he hits one on a line to left field, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Dustin Pedroia.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dustin Pedroia. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Standing in now, Blake Swihart. Hit sharply toward the right side. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Second baseman.
Here's Chris Young. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs in Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Into the box, Rusney Castillo, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Digging in now, Matt Holliday, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox.
Number 11.
I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's big Aaron Judge as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high on the Lansdowne and gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 15, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Dustin Pedroia. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here it comes. That's popped up out towards short right field. Young is there for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Jacoby Ellsbury comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Yanks leave one. Still 16-0. J.R. Graham is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
J.R. Graham.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Shot back up the middle, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Young. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Rusney Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Back up the middle, and another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Here's Mookie Betts, who's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gary
just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A wave and a miss. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Chris Carter stands in as he looks at ball one here. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees,
Matt Holliday is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great for the type of success he's had.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gardner is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Justin Pedroia.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Blake Swihart, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's off the green monster. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's Chris Young. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted. Here's Brett Gardner now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that misses inside 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and there were 2 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now, carving him up as the side is retired. So striding forward now, Rusney Castillo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ellsbury going back on it at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The throw into second. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Mookie Betts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he is in there.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, man, my fault.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Bradley runs. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Showtrack. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. And it goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The batter, number 15.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. Line drive to center field. Here's the catch by Ellsbury as the runner tags at third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Tommy Lane gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Gardner is there to put it. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Benintendi comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, second baseman, Starlin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him. Here's Chris Young. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Second baseman, Chris Young.
And a big swing as Young sends a drive out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gardner going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 31 for him on the season as they just continue to pour it on here. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. So the base hit drives home their third run of the inning and adds to his season total as we check out the league leaders in RBIs. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 3 runs already home here. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Hard liner to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see. And he ended up making that play not even close.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 0-1. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around third, here's Bradley in full flight. And the run is in to score from second. And he's safe.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Young. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Line drive to left. Gardner is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out of the inning.
Chris Carter.
Chris Carter is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Batting, designated hitter, Matt Holliday.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Holiday swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order, too.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Tyler Clippard enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Tyler Clippard.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Rusney Castillo. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the third baseline. To his right, Hicks. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Xander Bogaerts. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. He's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. There goes Hanley for second. Pitches a call. The throw. And it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is line to left. Gardner is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ready for another chance. Mookie Betts. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ellsbury is under it. And that ends the inning. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. Here's Brett Gardner now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now batting. Right fielder. Aaron.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ramirez in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You see there the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Bogaerts is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Jackie Bradley.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Center fielder. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bradley with wheels headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Gardner ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And to score, the runner from second.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Standing in now, Dustin Pedroia. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Ellsbury should have room. 1 out.
The batter.
Here's Chris Young. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rusney Castillo. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Line hard into left. Gardner is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the. Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Gary Sanchez.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound.
Now pitching for
and he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The batter,
Chris Carter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here, because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Carter goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Matt Holliday stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. Both Sox win.